Emma was a girl from a small town, surrounded by people who often limited their dreams to what they thought was possible. From a young age, she developed a deep love for running. She didn't just run for fun, she ran because it made her feel free. The wind against her face, the rhythm of her feet on the ground, the feeling of pushing her body to its limits. It was her escape. However, in the world Emma lived in, dreams like hers were not always encouraged. Her family, though loving, believed that running was not a girl's sport. They didn't understand why she spent so much time training and practicing when there were more practical things to focus on, like schoolwork and helping around the house. Her friends, too, teased her, often telling her that girls like her didn't belong in races. Still, Emma couldn't let go of her dream. Every morning, before the first rays of sunlight touched the ground, she would tie her old sneakers tightly and head out to the dirt road outside her home. The road was long and winding, and while most of the town was still asleep, Emma was out there, running, with nothing but the sound of her breath and the rhythm of her heartbeat to keep her company. But the road wasn't just long, it was tough. Her shoes were worn out, with holes at the soles, and her feet would often ache from running on the hard ground. There were days when she could barely make it through her morning routine, but she never stopped. She kept running. It wasn't just a race to her, it was a test of her spirit, her determination. One day, the school announced a local race, and Emma knew this could be her chance. But when she told her parents about the race, they were skeptical. "You're not going to win," her father said. "There are boys who've been running much longer than you. It's better to focus on something else." Her mother, though supportive, still had doubts. "Are you sure about this? It's going to be hard." Despite their concerns, Emma made up her mind. She entered the race, but there was one problem: her shoes. They were nothing compared to what the other runners had. Their shoes were new, designed for speed. Emma's were old, patched up, and barely held together. But she didn't let that stop her. The day of the race came, and Emma stood at the starting line, feeling both nervous and excited. The other runners stretched and prepared, some of them already looking like they were going to win. As the race began, Emma started strong, but soon enough, the top runners pulled ahead. They were faster, their strides longer, their confidence shining through. Emma, on the other hand, was falling behind. Her legs ached, her shoes gave her blisters, and her self-doubt started creeping in. "I'm never going to win this," she thought. "I don't have what it takes." But then she remembered something her coach had told her. "It's not about winning. It's about giving everything you have, every step, every breath." With that thought in mind, Emma pushed forward. She didn't give up. Slowly but surely, she began closing the gap. With every step, she told herself, "I can do this. I am strong enough." And then, in the final stretch, something incredible happened. Emma surged forward, using every last bit of energy she had left. She passed one runner, then another, and finally, as the finish line approached, she overtook a few more. Emma finished second. She didn't come in first place, but she had done something far more important. She had proven to herself that she was capable of more than she thought. She had pushed through pain, doubt, and exhaustion, and in the end, that was what truly mattered. Her family, friends, and even her coach were in awe of her performance. She had gone beyond what anyone expected. After the race, professional coaches took notice of Emma's potential. They reached out to her, offering to train her and help her refine her skills. It wasn't an easy road, and she faced many more challenges ahead, but Emma was determined. She trained harder than ever, running in all kinds of weather, with new shoes and new goals. Years passed, and Emma went on to compete in national championships. She became known for her resilience, for her unwavering spirit. And finally, when she won her first gold medal in a major competition, It wasn't just a victory for her. It was a victory for every girl who had ever been told that their dreams were too big. That moment, when Emma stood on the podium, holding her gold medal, she looked out at the crowd and saw her old teacher, the one who had once doubted her, standing and clapping. In that moment, she realized that her success wasn't just about the race she had won. It was about proving to herself and to the world that no dream is too big if you're willing to fight for it. Emma realized that success isn't just about crossing the finish line first. It's about never giving up, even when the road gets tough.